to the old and reacting to the latest. Every single genre that's Birdman's taste. Everybody's welcome here in Birdman's place. Yeah.
What's shaking, bacon? Birdman here. Welcome to my place. As always, thank you for stopping on in. Ladies and gentlemen, you have tuned in to yet another reaction/review video. And we're going to dig right in. But first things first, I'm going to need you to do something for me. Follow me on twitch.com/birdmansplace for all of my live streams. They're the lifeblood of this channel. They're a marathon and we have a blast. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to need you to go ahead and relax. Take your shoes off, kick your feet up, and enjoy, because we going to have some fun today. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited because I'm going to be doing a Birdman's Place double shot. And it is a 2-song sequel. It's one song and then there's a sequel to it. And supposedly these songs are very powerful, very emotional. So I'm excited about it. This is Red Sovine. And the songs are called Teddy Bear and Little Joe. Teddy Bear's the first one, Little Joe's the second one. So at this point, ladies and gentlemen, there's really only one thing left to do. By the way, this reaction is sponsored by Matt. Matt, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's get it.
When the cowboy sings songs.
I was on the outskirts of a little southern town, trying to reach my destination before the sun went down.
Okay.
The old CB was blaring away on Channel 19 when there came a little boy's voice on the radio line. And he said, "Breaker 19, is anyone there? Come on back, truckers, and talk to Teddy Bear."
Oh.
Well, I keyed the mic and I said, "You got it, Teddy Bear." And the little boy's voice came back on the air. "Appreciate the break. Who we got on that end?" I told him my handle, and then he began. "Now, I'm not supposed to bother you fellas out there. Mom says you're busy and for me to stay off the air. But you see, I get lonely and it helps to talk. Because that's about all I can do. I'm crippled and can't walk."
Oh.
Well, I came back and told him to fire up that mic, that I'd talk to him as long as he liked. "This was my dad's radio," the little boy said. "But I guess it's mine and Mom's now, 'cause my daddy's dead.
Oh.
Dad had a wreck about a month ago. He was trying to get home in the blinding snow. Mom has to work now to make ends meet, and I'm not much help with my 2 crippled feet. She says not to worry, that everything will be all right. But I hear her crying sometimes late at night. But you know, there's one thing I want more than anything else to see. Oh, I know you guys are too busy to bother with me. But you see, my dad used to take me for rides when he was home. But I guess it's all over now, since my daddy's gone. Not one breaker came on the old CB as that little cripple boy talked with me. And I tried hard to swallow a lump that just wouldn't stay down as I thought about my boy back in Greenville town. Dad was going to take Mom and me with him later on this year. Well, I remember him saying, "This old truck will be yours someday, Teddy Bear." But I know I'll never get to ride another 18-wheeler again. But this old base will keep me in touch with all my trucker friends. Teddy Bear going to back on out now and leave you alone, 'cause it's about time for Mom to come home. But you give me a shout when you're passing through, and I'll sure be happy to come back to you.
Oh.
Well, I came back and
So
I said,
sweet.
"Before you go, 1010, what's your home 20, little CB friend?" Well, he gave me his address, and I didn't once hesitate, 'cause this hot load of freight is just going to have to wait. Well, I turned that truck around on the...
See, and you couldn't do that now. You couldn't just give some random person your address. That'd be a little dangerous, but back then, this is adorable. I love this.
Down and headed straight for Jackson Street, 229. And as I rounded the corner, oh, I got one heck of a shock. 18-wheelers were lined up for 3 city blocks.
Oh.
Well, I guess every driver for miles around had caught Teddy Bear's call. And that little crippled boy was having a ball. Because as fast as one driver would carry him in, another would carry him back to his truck and take off again. Well, you better believe I took my turn at riding Teddy Bear. And I carried him back in and put him down in his chair. And buddy, if I never live to see happiness again, I want you to know I saw it that day in the face of that little man.
That's so
We took
cute.
up a collection for him before his mom got home. And each driver said goodbye, and then they were all gone. He shook my hand with a mile-long grin and said, "So long, trucker, I'll catch you again." Well, I hit that interstate with tears in my eyes. And I turned on the radio, and I got another surprise. Breaker 19 came a voice on the air. Just one word of thanks from Mama Teddy Bear.
Oh,
We wish each and every one a special prayer for you.
this is
'Cause
adorable. I
You
love
just
it.
made my little boy's dream come true. I'll sign off now before I start to cry. And may God ride with you. 10-4. And goodbye.
Oh, that's adorable. Absolutely adorable. And now this is supposed to be a sequel called Little Joe. Let's check it out.
Some time ago, I was sipping on some coffee and having some ham and biscuits
Okay.
when a motion caught my eye through the truck stop window. It was a little lost puppy, half starved and shaking from fear. Well, I just had to make friends with him. So I picked him up and put him in the cab. And buddy, he took to that truck like he was born there.
There you go.
Well, I named him Little Joe. And as I watched him sleep on the seat beside me,
So I guess I was thinking Little Joe was going to be the name of the little boy, Teddy Bear, but I guess not.
that's when I knew the Little Joe would be with me for a long, long time. Well, a few months later, I was talking to my old friend Teddy Bear on the old CB.
There
not
he is.
paying much attention to my back door. And Little Joe started barking up a storm. I looked up and I saw a Smoky in the mirror. And I slowed my rig down just in time. But you know something? Teddy Bear heard Little Joe barking and he said, "Hey, Big Red, let me talk to your partner." And I said, "You got it, good buddy. How's the old Smoky situation, Little Joe?" And Little Joe said, "Rough." Aw, that just tore him up. And the next 200 miles just flew by. 'Cause everybody on that CB wanted to talk to Little Joe.
That's
Well,
cute.
one night we were headed through the Smokies in East Tennessee.
Woohoo!
And Little Joe
I just came back from there, and it is absolutely gorgeous out there, and there's a lot of fun stuff to do. Smokies are definitely a good vacation stop.
started acting real nervous. I heard the sounds of lightning on the old CB. And suddenly we were in the worst storm that I'd ever seen.
Did he say he heard the sounds of lightning? Oh, on the CB, the crackle. Okay, I'm like, wait, did he say he heard the sounds of
I
lightning?
saw headlights
Then
coming
on the
straight
CB.
at my rig. Someone
Okay.
was blinded in the rain. So I swerved fast and just barely missed a camper full of kids.
Oh,
But the shoulder gave way, and we crashed over the side of the mountain.
ah,
And when I woke up, my truck was on fire. And
No!
I couldn't move.
where's Joe?
But somehow, Little Joe grabbed me by the collar and pulled me away from that burning rig. Well, I was in the hospital the next time I woke up, and the doctor was there to break the bad news. The accident had taken my sight. Oh, God, now I can't even drive. And that's when I realized how helpless Teddy Bear must have felt before the miracle happened that made him walk again. And then I thought, well,
Wait, the miracle that made him walk again?
now, where's Little Joe? No, ain't nobody said anything about Little. Oh, I was so sad because I figured Little Joe had given his life to save me. Well, my brother asked me to come live with him, and when he opened the door to my new room, I heard an old CB just a blaring away. Well, I couldn't wait to grab that mic, and the first voice I heard was my old buddy Teddy Bear, ratchet jawing in the distance. So I broke for him, and he came right back to me. Why, it was almost like old times again. Teddy Bear was a yakking away, unloading all the latest news on me and getting louder and louder. But all of a sudden, the sound of an engine seemed to drown Teddy Bear out. And I said, "Hey, what's going on?"
He's
Teddy
a driver
Bear
now.
said, "Open your front door, good buddy. I'm just outside."
He's a driver
Lord,
now.
The roar of engine seemed to rock the house. And all around me, I could hear familiar voices and slamming doors. Oh, I couldn't hold back the tears. All my friends were there. And then I heard something I couldn't believe.
Little Joe!
Little Joe? That bark? Why, it had to be Little Joe. And no sooner than that, he was all over me.
That's
And
awesome.
I put my arms around my old partner, and the tears were streaming down my face. And then I felt something strange. Little Joe hadn't worn a collar before, and attached to the collar was a handle. A hush fell over my friends, and I realized, Lord, my new eyes were standing at my feet. Little Joe.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, CNI dog. How great is that? See, this is music. This is good music, just storytelling. It makes you pay attention. It makes you focus. I don't even think I paused but like once that whole time, because I was just into the story. Oh, that was amazing. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed those as much as I did. Follow me on social media. My links are right down here. If you'd like to be a member of the flock on Patreon, get some exclusive content, videos you won't see on the channel, videos YouTube doesn't want you to see that they've blocked, those are on there. You can get early access to my videos. You can get your request shot at the list fast. You can get 10% off of merchandise. And y'all, we're family. We really, really are. Also, come check out my second channel called He Is I Am. If you're a Christian, if you're curious, if you have questions, there's answers to be had. We have videos about God, videos about different parts of the Bible, as well as videos about our walk with our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. So come check that out. Link also in the description below. Like, share, subscribe, pass me around. Let's grow the Birdman Fam. Birdman Fam flock, I love you guys. I mean it. I'm going to see you on the next one, all right? Much love. Peace.
Oh, I shake it back. Birdman here. If you like this video, go ahead and become a member of the Birdman Fam by hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell. Also, make sure to watch the videos on this screen as well as the playlist I put together. You can also become a member of the flock, get some behind the scenes fun, early access, and your request shot at the list faster. Check that out as well. Birdman Fam flock, I love you guys. I'm going to see you on the next one. Much love. Peace.